nice day for a little stroll, even though it's not a stroll, it's my daily commute to work, but y'all get the point. What's new, what's happening, man? He was eyeballing the bike, to say the least. Probably trying to figure out why it's making so much noise. Oh, man. I think I finally got the sound good enough to where I can actually start uploading some videos. I've been doing a lot of test runs, just obviously with my daily commute to work and stuff like that. Gives me a lot of opportunity to test the video feedback and test the sound and stuff, and make sure that the audio quality is going to be where I want it, at least for starting to upload videos and stuff like that. So like right now I hear a ton of wind noise. I'm not sure if y'all hear it or not, but when I go back and look at the video, I'll definitely figure it out. Also, there's gonna probably be some audio settings that I'm gonna be able to mess with whenever I go into editing my videos and stuff like that. But for the most part, welcome to my channel. The bike that I'm on now is mine. It is my 2018 Ducati Monster 797, just the base version. When I got it, it had about 1,500 miles on it, 1,400, and now it's sitting at 3607. So I myself have put about 2,000 miles on it. I think my math was right on there. Should be 2,100 miles. Haven't done anything to upgrade the performance of the bike much. It had an aftermarket exhaust on it when I got it, and I pretty much just changed it for one of those cheap eBay exhausts because I didn't plan on, oh good gracious, sand spray, jeez. I didn't plan on keeping this bike forever, or keeping it for long, just long enough to get a better feel for riding, and to get a better feel for what I really wanted, you know. This is a naked bike. I'm not sure if Ducati calls it anything else. I know sometimes people are like, you know, this is a hyper naked or a super naked or whatever, but this is just a naked bike. So that's what's new. It's making about 75 horsepower, I think. Not sure about how many foot-pounds of torque or anything like that. I'll probably just pop that up on the screen so you guys can see it. What else can I say about this bike? I have put, like I said, I didn't do anything to upgrade the performance of it, but as you can see, there's two missing spots for where the bug-eye mirrors were. So I took those mirrors off, put some bar-end mirrors on, and I really enjoyed those. I put a tank pad on it and then two side tank pads, which I'm probably going to end up taking those off because they actually kind of suck. They legit, after the second day of me having them on, they started to peel, and I'm like, bro, there's no point in me keeping them on when they look bad, you know. The bike looked better without them when it was you know, the clean matte black look. What else have I done to it though? Tank pads. I put aftermarket grips on. They're not heated or anything. I just enjoy Vans, which I'm riding in Vans right now if you didn't know. But I put the Vans grips on here and I love them, and I really do. They actually are a little bit thicker than like normal grips, which I also enjoy because I have bigger hands, and the tiny grips kind of make my hands cramp up sometimes. So I definitely enjoy the Vans grips. I think they look great too, honestly. They come in a couple different colors. I just obviously went with the black because the bike was black. I put aftermarket levers on there. Don't know if you can see those from where I'm sitting, but they're adjustable levers. They were just also some eBay levers. Nothing super crazy expensive, but the quality is really good on them. I'm not mad at that at all. And they feel really nice with the adjustability. You can adjust how long and short they are, and you can also adjust obviously how close to the grip and how far away to the grip they are, depending on your hand size and your comfortability and, you know, experience, whatever. There's also some wheel decals that I put on this bike. I think they look cool. I don't know, some people might think they look cheap, cheesy, whatever. I don't care. My main goal for this bike was to make it look cool. It's not the most expensive bike in the world, but it is my first bike. So as long as I'm riding in style, I don't care how fast it goes. That was kind of my whole thing, and my wife agreed. She wanted me comfortable on my first bike, and this is kind of the option that we landed on. The day we actually went to go look for a bike, we weren't really intending on me getting a bike. I was bouncing back and forth in between getting a naked bike or a sport bike. Obviously I landed on naked bike, and I have a love-hate relationship with naked bikes because I think I love sport bikes just a little bit more. Whenever I had just got my motorcycle license, my buddy let me, he was actually going out of town with his wife for like a week or so, and he's like, hey, I'll let you borrow the ZX6R. You know, kind of you break you buy type of deal, but I didn't break it. But he's like, you know, I know you just got your license and everything, and you know, as long as you're insured driver, I don't mind. Ouch! I don't mind you borrowing it for the week, man. While I'm not using it, you know, it's not gonna be doing anything, and it'll be good for somebody to get some use out of it, rather than it just sitting for a week. So I'm like, yeah, give me the keys, bro. Where they at? So he gave me the keys, and I remember my first time being on that bike. I was like, man, this is weird. What is going on? Why am I so scrunched up? There were so many thoughts going through my head, man. But by the end of the week, by the second day, I was in love with the bike, man. It was so fun. He had a M4 slip-on that. It was a 2021 ZX6R. I think my next bike is definitely going to be a sport bike. Which one, I don't know. I'm not going to say I'm bored of this, but I've definitely outgrown it. Like, it's a great first bike. I wouldn't have had it any other way. One of my buddies is always like, oh, you should have gone leader bike first and then yada yada, learn, grow into it. But some of the experiences and things that I've had on this bike shown me how forgiving this bike is versus what a leader bike would be, and I'm thankful that I've had those forgiving opportunities, because if it wasn't for those forgiving opportunities, man, I don't know what would have happened, you know. So I'm thankful that I started on something like this to learn on and get more comfortable with. Like, I mean, for example, I do that, and like I didn't really jolt or jump or go anywhere super fast. I just switched up the throttle fully, and I didn't zoom past anybody, you know. If I was on a 1000, then that's a lot more aggressive, you know what I'm saying. That's not something I can just yank the throttle into fully open and or expect it to cruise slowly, you know, cruise smoothly. Like, it's gonna give what I give it. I mean, to me, that's just a couple of the perks of starting on a bike that's a little bit easier to handle and stuff like that. And I mean, the bike sounds great, so I'm not upset at all, like I said. see, like I can do that and bob and weave and stuff. So I mean, I'm not at a complete disadvantage. It's a 803cc. It's just not got the horsepower that it should. But that's what makes it beginner friendly and entry level friendly. You know what I'm saying? So I really want an R1. That's where my heart lies on it. Not an R1M though, because I don't have a need for the perks that the perks that it comes with and the amenities. Like I don't really care for any of them. I don't care for the color scheme. Not saying it looks bad or anything like that. I'd just much rather have just a regular R1, because I probably end up getting it wrapped or get some type of fairing replacement anyway. So I really need to wash this thing, man. It's been a minute since I wiped her down or anything. Alright, so yeah. So we got, I didn't install this thing the best, but we got the SC project on it. Like I said, eBay exhaust. I don't think it sounds bad, and I don't think it, it's fine with me. I don't care. Got my wheel decals on there, on the front and the back. There's one that says Ducati. Golly, I gotta wash this thing. There's the tank pads I was telling you about that are peeling and doing whatever. So those gonna come off soon. Maybe just replace them with some more black ones. Levers. I got the 797 on it. I don't know if you can see that or not. Adjustable levers. Yeah, I think that's, for the most part, Vans grips. That's pretty much for the most part all I've done. And it already had like a tail toddy type deal, so I wasn't stressing, But yeah, that's the bike. Once again, welcome to the channel. Oh, let me show you this bike real quick. Do a full extensive walk around of this bike one day and show you all he's done to it. This thing is beautiful. Really a good ride, a fun ride on this thing, man. But we're not gonna get too into that bike. I'll show you that bike another day. But thanks for watching. Welcome to the channel. We're gonna have some fun here, guys. Peace.